up, YouTube? I am Dom Knight. This is Night Talks. And we're back with another Reaction Wednesday. Last week, I did a video, Modern Women, Delusional Women. Alright, it's a compilation done by Best of Compilations, and it did pretty well. You guys seem to like it. So I got another one for you today. And don't worry, the We Belong to the Streets 4s will be out. Don't you worry. So we're just gonna get into it. We're gonna see what this round of these modern delusional women are up to, guys. So let's just jump right in it.
Women crack me up because they go and they get their ass done, their tits done, their stomach done, all this shit done. And then they want to sit there and complain that men only want them for their body. But you just put 50 grand into your body and not your brain. Your body's the only thing that you got. Your body is an asset. Some of y'all don't want to hear that.
Hey, that was facts. Facts.
Hold up. I don't give a damn, all right? So if you're letting your girl be a stripper and she needs that money, I'm sorry, but if you can't do anything to change the lifestyle that she wants, then shut up about it. If you can't, no. She needs to be single, or you need to figure out. She needs to be single. You have a problem with that, so let her be single.
So let me tell you this, right? Here's the problem with it. Here's the problem with it, right, Jada? This is y'all careers. And y'all want us to support your career.
So get a librarian.
Hold on. You want your career.
Get a librarian.
Listen, you want your career. I'll let you talk. You want your careers to involve you being flown out by men, being looked at as in a sexual, seductive way by the masses. And this is what y'all want y'all careers to be. So it's not about us saying we're not doing our job. No. The fact is, you want that to be your job.
A girl will have a name.
Hold on. Before they get into that, I wanted to comment on that. Here's the thing. If your girl's a stripper, I'm not even gonna say your girl. If you meet a girl, you like a girl, and you figure out she's a stripper, OnlyFans girl, anything like that, you shouldn't even start anything with her. You shouldn't get it. It should be no more than a little fun time if that's what you want. If you know that you got a problem, or you're gonna have a problem down the line with your girl taking her clothes off for money or showing herself online for money, you should never get into a relationship with that girl. Don't try and change that girl. That woman has already shown you the type of lady that she is. So, gentlemen, you need to be smarter in the selective process. Don't take serious a girl who's doing this. All right? Find you a nice girl. Find you a girl that's living in a different way. Let's continue.
Kid, because either he got money or they see like he got a nice car, he got sometimes potential. But if he a scammer, basically, a female is gonna have his kid because he got a nice car, because he dressing nice, he showing up, got the jewelry,
Y'all don't think that's the problem first? Cause look, that same that might be slapping cheeks, right? He might look fly, but he a broke ass.
That's true. I know.
Like, yo, he still live with his mom.
Yeah, that is true.
But he's scamming.
And just because he fly don't mean he's gonna be a great father.
That was in the that was in a different one. I covered.
And then let's talk about.
And you see that as systemic discrimination, not allowing women in the front lines.
I mean, if they are just as skilled in combat, if they've completed their training, if they are decorated officers,
they're far less skilled. We had to lower the PT requirements for women to make it in. Women couldn't meet the same requirements that men did, so we lowered them for them.
Well, in combat, it's not like it's with guns. It's with military-grade weapons, so it doesn't require the same amount of like.
We lowered the ruck times as far as how long you run with a pack on your back or carrying someone who's also in your platoon. We lowered the pull-ups. We lowered the push-ups. We lowered everything for female standards, and I mean that's female privilege, right? Men had to meet a certain set of standards, and when women couldn't meet them, we lowered them. So I just think
that's not female privilege.
Oh, okay.
That's promoting equality among the genders.
How is that promoting equality, though? By lowering the standards? By
allowing them to be involved directly.
Fuck, you gonna be with me or not?
Oh, got a comment on that. I just got to. I was going to let that one go, but I got to just say something. That was Steven Crowder there. I don't know if you guys are familiar with him. A lot of people don't like him for some of his, he's very right-wing. Whether you like him or not, Steven Crowder does speak facts on some things, and this is one of them. That's not promoting equality between the genders. When it comes down to the military and occupations like that, if we're lowering requirements to get in so everyone can be included. We are not being the best prepared we can for battle. It's that simple. All right, guys. If you want someone to protect you, if you want someone to fight for you, you want the best guy or girl doing that. And if a big chunk of the people involved in this organization can't meet certain requirements, then how is that going to benefit us? It's not. It's not. It's nothing against women. It's nothing against anybody. That is just the facts. I'm going to try not to pause and just let this roll. Let's continue.
I gotta pass, you gotta pass. I don't give a fuck. I ain't got only 5 bodies. I got a couple.
And for girls, I feel like we lessen our body count. We never really give the true number of body counts because it increases our value. And I just want to get to the bottom of like, why does this happen? Like,
okay, yeah, like for me, I think I have PTSD because in high school, it was looked down upon if you had multiple partners. And I did date all throughout high school, but then my senior year when I was single, I had fun. And people would call me a hoe. They were put it out on Facebook. And I just felt like I was being bullied for choosing to have sex with people when I wanted to have sex with them at that time.
I'll talk about this at the end of the video. I'll talk about that at the end.
If I have to disrespect myself or shrink to be with a man, then I will find peace in never having one.
Nothing. We're not bringing nothing to relationships. For centuries, decades, we've seen our grandmothers, our mothers, our great aunts give everything and get nothing. So for the first time in history, we're saying no. You don't get a free incubator. You don't get a free maid. You don't get a free chef. We're saying no, and y'all losing y'all fucking minds.
Love for us to settle for men like you and lower our standards because we don't have to settle for men like you or lower our standards. I'm single, not desperate. And it's important to understand the difference. We are so annoyed with this tired ass narrative that all men cheat.
And it's so funny because a lot of people on the internet make fun of it and say, oh, go be a cat lady, you loser. But those cat ladies are thriving and enjoying their lives with their cats.
When it comes to living a long...
I will also talk about that at the end.
And he loved me for me. That nigga, he kissed my toes. I don't do nothing for my boyfriend. He do everything for me. I don't do nothing for him. Nothing.
So what do you do?
Nothing. I sit there and I get what I want. I'm good.
Do you cook me?
No, if he wants to eat, I have pussy. I don't have to cook.
Wait. You said you have pussy and that's it. That's what you have to offer. That's it. That's all. You can get pussy from anyone.
If it's this magical, you don't gotta do nothing else.
Oh my God. This is wild. This is bad.
It's like you have this, you say this, you're like, oh, it's my magical pussy. Like, your pussy, like, don't get me wrong, pussy is special, but it's not rare. Every other chick is walking around with one. And that is like the most valuable, they're everywhere.
Facts.
They're everywhere. What else you got? 3 billion pussies. 3 billion. Yours ain't shit.
I think it's more than 3 billion.
When it comes to guys, what do you expect them to bring to the table?
Money. A house. Money and respect. I'm big.
What are y'all bringing to the table?
Money. Pierced titties. And that ass.
That ass, can we see it? Sheesh.
Man, this is bad.
Who am I here with?
My name is K-Day.
What can you buy with your body count?
How many bodies do I have?
I don't know. You tell me. I'm asking you the question.
You know what I can
buy. Hold on.
What's your name?
You trying to hold my hand.
This woman looks like
my name Bro.
You
said Bro.
Yeah,
Bro.
I would get 1,000 tacos for her body count.
You can buy the Civic with that.
You could buy Ocean's Casino.
Ocean's?
Casino with her body count, the whole building.
Alright, man, it's No Kizzy TV. It's your boy Jay. Who am I here with?
Charmaine.
Where you from?
Brooklyn.
Have you ever been cheated on?
Yeah, of course.
Have you ever cheated?
Yeah.
How'd you do it?
It just happened.
If you walked in on your partner cheating, what would you do?
Probably have a case.
You probably kill him?
No, stab him up a little bit.
When it comes to guys, what do you expect them to bring to the table?
Honesty.
What do you guys bring to the table?
Everything.
Like what? What is everything?
Financially stable. I have my own shit. Do what I want. Whatever you want, I'm gonna bring to you.
All right, basically, I was mad at my ex and he was in New York for a day. So I'm just like, oh, you know what? I'm gonna go over there and make him eat me out of my period. And then I'm gonna just dip set on him. So I get there, he's being extra nice or whatever. I let him eat me out. And then I end up fucking. And then as I'm fucking, so I do this thing where I'm on top and basically like I'll get off, start sucking your dick, get back on, keep riding it, get off, start sucking your dick, like over and over and over. And I forgot that
give me a number after this.
I forgot I had my period. So the whole point of me coming there was to make him eat me out of my period. And now I forgot that now I'm sucking your dick. That shit was
The period.
Yeah. But the craziest thing about the story is that I thought he was going to get tight because when he went to the bathroom and looked down, he saw the shit was red. He wasn't even mad.
So wait, did you taste the period?
Of course.
It didn't taste like anything. One thing is when your shit smells good, even on your period, it smells good.
My Lord.
How
Wow.
can somebody paying for your wig and store your wig?
Mhm.
Buy you
Spending the
clothes,
night.
spending your and you're spending his crib.
But you heard what you just said, right?
What?
You not with no other nigga but a scamming, right?
That's not his money.
I gonna throw that money at you because at the end of the day, you gonna throw that.
Spend your money.
That's not his money. That's not his money. If I went a 9 to 5. Then you know. You know your word. He worked for that. He worked for that. He worked.
I'd be like,
Why y'all be lying about body count?
Go ahead. I feel like
Why you
why are you worrying about dead people for? That's whatever I did in my past is my past. Whatever's present is present. Like, you know what I'm
That's
saying?
facts.
Like, why you worrying about John and Romeo? Mind your business.
So have you lied to a guy about your body count before? Of
course.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I
So
have.
why did you do that?
Because why does it matter?
Why? No, you asked me another question. Why did
does
you
it
lie to
matter?
him?
Because it's not their business.
So why you ain't just say that? Why you ain't say that's none of your business
It's none
instead
of
of
your
lying?
business. I'm not gonna answer that question off the rip. I'm not gonna ask you how many bitches you had sex with. Or
That's you though. That's what
I'm
you
not
care about.
doing
If that's
that.
something he care about.
Whatever that guy doing the past is in the past. That's before me.
Why did you lie to him? Why you lie to
I
him?
lie because it's none of their business. Whatever
Why
I did in
didn't
my
you just
past,
say that then?
whatever I did in my past should not concern you.
I know for a fact that somebody has asked you that before and you told them a false number.
This is interesting.
Look at your face. It's done.
Hello, Miss Independent. I want to ask you a question. Now, how do you expect a man to be secure and stable for you so you can rest in your femininity and you don't want to do the same thing for him? You see, this is why the traditional women are winning over you. This is why the traditional women are taking all the high value men. This is why when you check around the world today, most of the independent modern women are single. They had lots and lot of money, but there's no man in their life. How do you expect a man to be stable and secure for you so you can rest in your femininity and you don't want to do the same, you don't want to reciprocate? Man, cut the shit.
Speaking facts, he just broke it down in a nutshell.
Women think that that's what a man wants is a woman that's independent, but in reality, y'all don't really want that. You want the illusion of independence, but you want her to submit to you. You want her to do what you're asking her to do.
Right. I mean, that's a fact. Most definitely. I think women are getting brainwashed by the music, and I do think that, I mean, we really don't care about all that independent shit. Like, you know what
Y'all
I'm saying?
getting
Like,
brainwashed by the music too. Don't let me get started.
But see,
on
the
y'all,
thing
though.
about it is, men, we are the simplest of the simplest. Like, women are very complicated, and they expect us to be complicated with them. But no, we are simple, and we're going to stay simple. So
Yep.
the more you do, it's like we not feeding, we just going along with the flow sometimes.
No.
Yes, it is.
I disagree with that.
Men are very simple.
I disagree with that.
Very simple.
Men
The
are
simplest-
not simple.
What?
Women are not simple. Neither one of us are simple. But the problem is nobody's willing to listen to what each other is saying.
That's a
you
fact,
listening
though.
to respond.
That's a fact.
Not to understand what I'm trying to say to you. And that's the problem. It don't have nothing to do with none of that shit.
All right, y'all. That's the end of it. We gonna cut that there. Okay, so this one was wow. There was some stuff in here I was just like, wow. I didn't want to pause it too much, so I wanted to save some of the stuff I had to say for the end here. Two things I wanted to talk about real quick. I'm gonna keep you all day. The body count situation they were talking about earlier. Here's the thing. Ladies, the more partners you have, the harder it's gonna be to please you. Okay, because you've sampled a lot and you've had a lot of varieties, and the more you have, the less satisfied you are, because you've sampled so many different things that it's kind of hard to know what it is that you really are looking for. So the less partners you have, the less hard it's going to be to satisfy somebody, the less likely it's going to be for you to cheat, all that. Okay. Sorry, ladies, I'm just keep it real. Guys don't want to wife up somebody who's been around the block, up the street, and around the corner a bunch of times. It just is what it is. All right. It just is what it is. Okay. And the reason, and I know a lot of people say it's a double standard, the reason it's a double standard is because men have to work to get women. It's hard for men to get women, especially women to sleep with. It's hard to get a woman to sleep with you. Women hold the access to sex. So it's easy to get a man to sleep with a woman. Any decent looking, hell, even ugly chicks. An ugly chick is going to have an easier time banging 10 dudes than a hot guy is going to have banging 10 girls. It's that simple. It is. So that's all. That's what it is right there. That's all it is, you know. And the other thing, I think that was Brittany Renner in the clip when they were talking about women are single and why they are single, and saying the chicks were basically saying, oh, you know, back in the day, our mothers and grandmothers and great grandmothers gave everything. They cooked, they were maids, they cleaned, they did everything and got nothing in return. So you're telling me all those women who got nothing in return, so none of your grandfathers, fathers, great granddads bought them a house that they lived in, they didn't make the money to put that food on the table that they had to cook, they didn't make the money to get the clothes that they had to wash, are they not paying the bills so the lights are on? If that's nothing, if that's a non-exchange, whew, don't sign me up, because it sounds like to me that was an exchange. All right. Women stay home, take care of the kids, cook, clean, do all that, while the man goes out, makes some money, make sure this house is provided for. You guys can't sit here and tell me that your great grandfathers weren't doing that. Not saying that there weren't some stuff going on. I'm not saying that grandpa maybe didn't go out and cheat. I'm not saying that he maybe wasn't drunk. I'm not saying none of that. But I'm going to sit here and say I think it's pretty disingenuous to sit here and say that nothing was provided on the male side. Come on now. Guys, I am Dom Knight. This is Night Talks. These are fun. I'm glad you guys have been enjoying this. If you enjoyed, you were entertained, go ahead, slap that like button, subscribe to the channel for more content, hit the bell so you don't miss a thing. Help me hit my goal, 600 subs by the end of June. And we're cruising, and I like to stay that way, and I appreciate y'all. I'm gonna toss my social medias right there for you. Follow me on Instagram only if you want to, and I will be back soon. Peace.
That's ISO.
Rack it up, I got a bit of the bank to make me a safe house. Shake it up, she got her hands on her knees and she bringing the cake out. Smoke it up, I got some gas, some packs, I'm up in the greenhouse. Ball it up, I'm with the gang, we taking shots off the rebound. Fucking my post, the same now.